Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nadeau with you as we wrap up what is the penultimate week of 4-day racing here at Gulfstream Park. We've got 10 of them for you today. Rainbow Six continues to build as well. Let's turn it upstairs to track announcer Pete Aiello for your course and weather conditions.
We've had some rain in the area, so we have been washed off the turf. The main track has been sealed. It's rated sloppy. We are off the turf today. Temperatures in the upper 80s. In race 1, number 4, things are getting hairy. Make the jockey Luca Panici. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start toward the inside for Star of the Beast, who heads off for the early advantage. Up on the outside, it's Diamond Mesa. High Prince won't be far away, and here's the other favorite, Lou the Body. He's nearest the inside on a stronghold early. Splitting horses is Federal Exchange. They've gone 4 ahead of Things Are Getting Hairy, and Nixon Joy's at the back, separated by 9 lengths, chasing Diamond Mesa out of the chute. Diamond Mesa and Marcos Meneses by ahead. Star of the Beast is right back at him from second. At the rail, Lou the Body improves to take third. He passes his stablemate High Prince, who's back to fourth. Racing fifth while out wide is Federal Exchange. 3 back to Things Are Getting Hairy, and still at the back is Nixon Joy. 24-3 for the opening quarter. They race to the half-mile mark. Up front, Star of the Beast, but only narrowly. Kept honest by Diamond Mesa in second. The Barboza duo are third and fourth, with Lou the Body tugging on Jaramillo, and he's angling to the clear now. Back to fourth, High Prince. He'll need to do better than that. Trying to run home from the back as Things Are Getting Hairy, and Federal Exchange at the back as they round the far turn. Here's Lou the Body with a bold bid, and he sweeps right past at the 5/16. Lou the Body, the one to beat. Back to second is Diamond Mesa. At the rail, Star of the Beast. 2 back to High Prince. He finds his best ride, and he comes on next, but he has his stablemate to catch, and that looks an imposing task off the corner as Lou the Body is kicking in. He's now 6 in front. High Prince is rallied to take a clear second. It's a Barboza Exacta in the Sunday opener. It's all about Lou the Body. Lou the Body on the barn change. Jaramillo just posing for the picture. He's a 6-length winner. Second is High Prince. Third is Diamond Mesa. Fourth is Star of the Beast. And Nixon Joy's up fifth in 137 and 1. And they're off. Good start toward the rail for Bitter Banker, who heads off for the early lead. Moving up between horses is Risk Factor on the 3 wide side. Positive Energy. 4 wide, still no hassle. JJ looking to get over. The favorite Oasis Prince is already over. He's second last. The trailer is Black Empire. And the run around the first turn, it's a headstrong Risk Factor who tugs his way to the lead and leads by a length and a half with 6 furlongs remaining. Bitter Banker races together with Positive Energy. They're second and third, 4 ahead of Oasis Prince, who's well situated in fourth. Moving out the rail, Black Empire's out of last. Now the trailer is still no hassle. JJ. The opening quarter was 23-1. The less than 5 furlong mark is come and gone. The advantage to Risk Factor. He's 5 in front now. From between horses, it's Positive Energy. He's still second. Outside, Oasis Prince begins to make steady progress. He's into third, passing Bitter Banker. 5 ahead of Black Empire, and the trailer is still no hassle. JJ. Into the far turn they race. Jose Morelos and Risk Factor have been aggressive from the outset. Their lead is only 2.5. Closing in from second, Oasis Prince. Back to third, Positive Energy. 7 ahead of Black Empire as they reach the final 5/16. Risk Factor better look over his shoulder as Oasis Prince is closing ground. Oasis Prince, under confident handling, is swept by to take the lead. From the back, Black Empire tries to get a slice, but Oasis Prince appears to have things well in hand. Less than a quarter of a mile to come. Oasis Prince set sail for the money. He's opening up now 4, 5, 6 lengths with an eighth of a mile to go. Black Empire has rallied into second. That's as far as he gets. All aboard the favorite, Oasis Prince, making 3 to 5 look like easy money. He won by 5 in the end. Black Empire was second. Third was Risk Factor. Fourth was Positive Energy in 140 and 2.
Jackie's Warrior quickly in front here by 2 lengths. Here comes Jackie's Warrior up the inside to take over the lead from Life is Good. And Jackie's Warrior remains undefeated here at Saratoga, and he wins an unprecedented Grade 1 stakes at the Spa for the 3rd straight season.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. Good start in the middle for Dropkick Murphy, who heads off for the early advantage, splitting horses if not for luck with Banded Rocket alongside. Big Louie's at the rail. Johnny Padres is out in the center, tightened up for racing room as Vidiano. The early trailer is Fairway to Heaven. And the run past the half-mile marker. Long shot Dropkick Murphy taken on by Banded Rocket on the outside. Big Louie's in tight, so as if not for luck as Johnny Padres is in the clear on the outside. It's a length and a half to Vidiano and 2 more to Fairway to Heaven. They speed past the 3 furlong point. Up on the inside, Dropkick Murphy nurses a narrow lead. Banded Rocket to the throat latch, and now he shoves a neck in front. 3 wide. Johnny Padres launched 4 wide, if not for luck. Saving ground toward the rail is Big Louie, and they're at the top of the stretch. With the advantage now from between, Banded Rocket up to take the lead. Johnny Padres launching his bid on the outside second. Toward the rail, it's Dropkick Murphy down the center, if not for luck. They come past the 16th pole. Johnny Padres has kicked to a winning lead. It's Johnny Padres and Edgard Zayas to win it by almost 2 in the end. I think it's Banded Rocket who holds second. He does indeed, over a third running if not for luck, and fourth was Big Louie in 103 flat. And they're off. The favorite Excuses was one of the first to break the line, moving up between horses. Cantharos Jr. Protest joins the vanguard, and trying to hold the rail spot is McMullen in the run to the half-mile point. On the far outside, it's Hooray for Me. The 2 at the back are Catalina Cree in my right hand. To the far turn they go. It's McMullen who has the lead narrowly. Protest is their second, a length and a half to Hooray for Me, who's now third. At the rail, Catalina Cree strides into fourth. The odds-on favorite Excuses. He better find something or he's going to have more excuses as he's back fifth, about 7 lengths off the lead. He's not gaining here. Cantharos Jr. second last. My right hand trails as they reach the top of the stretch. Catalina Cree's the one traveling well. Gill angles him 3 wide, and he's going on the attack now with 3/16 to go. Protest overhauled by Catalina Cree. Excuses trying to get on track. He's a 16th from the money and 5 lengths behind. Catalina Cree is in front. Excuses starts to level off. He's flying on. He'll get into second, but Catalina Cree is home first. Catalina Cree wins. Excuses second from Protest in third in 58 flat. They're off and running. Hendrick gets the first call and goes looking for a clear advantage. Cools on. Will move up to challenge, so no clear advantage. Moving out the rail, here's Nuplex, the early trailer, Wanna Be Loved. Nuplex shoves a neck in front. Second now is Hendrick from Cools on in third, and 2 to the trailer, Wanna Be Loved. So the longest price in the field, Nuplex and Cipriano Gill, have cleared off the lead by 2 now over Hendrick, who's in hand second after a sharp break. On his outside is Cools On and angled over to the inside, Wanna Be Loved. He's 6-5. He's the first to be asked to quicken a touch as Jaramillo got after him to make a little bit of ground. 22-1 for a strong opening quarter. They swing around the far turn. Newplex by a length and a half. Hendrick is second. Now asked to quicken third as Cools On, and Wanna Be Loved is still well back at this stage as they approach the 5/16. Here's a move. It comes from Rajiv Mirage on Hendrick, who's up to take over from Newplex, who's trying to battle back second. Two back to a driven Cools On and Wanna Be Loved. The 6-5 favorite has made no impression at all through a 45-second half mile. Off the turn and the stretch drive, it's Hendrick. Off the turn with a 2.5 length head start over Cools On, and back at the inside Newplex. 1/8 of a mile to go. Hendrick still has the lead. Cools On is driven hard. He's in second, but he's making no real impression on Hendrick, who's a 16th out and a home and cooled winner. Hendrick and Rajiv Mirage will win the starting leg of the Rainbow 6 by 2.5. Second, Cools On. I think Wanna Be Loved did some running. He might have got third over Newplex in 1:24-2.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
And thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter, you've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future.
But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum and we're ready for more.
And they're off. Excellent start for Two Monarch, who hit the ground running with Rusty Pistol on the outside into second. Moving out the rail, Culminate won't be far away. He's charging to challenge. Nirvana comes away in the top four. In fact, he's third now as Rusty Pistol is shuffled to fourth. Two back to Boquero's Dude, then Cajun's Cookin'. The two at the back, My Lucky Angel and Megadon. To the far turn they go. Culminate has his ears up, and he's in front now by almost a length over Two Monarch in second. Flat back with the ears is Nirvana from third. At the rail, Boquero's Dude needs a little racing room. A gap of two more to Rusty Pistol, three clear of Cajun's Cookin'. Then it's Megadon, and out the back is My Lucky Angel. Culminate under a strong hold is in front. It's at the top of the stretch with Culminate to beat. From the outside, it's Two Monarch. From the inside, Boquero's Dude. Underway from the outside, Rusty Pistol trying to roll up the rail. That's Megadon. Final 1/8 of a mile. Two Monarch. He's back up to take over the lead. Culminate comes up empty. Rusty Pistol, the late danger. Rusty Pistol trying to close down Two Monarch. Two Monarch, Rusty Pistol. Two Monarch wins. Two Monarch gets the job done over Rusty Pistol, who was second. Cajun's Cookin' ran on for third in 1:04 flat. Fire off and running in the musical romance handicap. The favorite Haul and Ice begins quickly, and she'll be taken on for the advantage by Fantastic Flame. These two a neck apart after a 16th of a mile, with Princess Indy away in third. Charlie's Wish is in the blue. She improves at the inside to take third now. The two at the back are Vincy Girl and Galop de Hermé. In the run to the half-mile point, Haul and Ice has the lead by 3/4 of a length. Fantastic Flame is there second, 2.5 better than a well-situated Charlie's Wish in third. These top three have opened 4 on an improving Vincy Girl. She just ran into fourth, passing Princess Indy and the trailer Galop de Hermé. 22-1 for the strong opening quarter, less than 3 furlongs to run. Jaramillo goes on the attack with Fantastic Flame, trying to catch Haul and Ice off guard, but Haul and Ice is not caught off guard. She still has the lead. Running home from the back is Vincy Girl. She's made a bid into third. She just passed Charlie's Wish, who had a good trip but could do nothing with it. 44-4 for the opening half mile. The daughter of Coal Front, Haul and Ice, is an 1/8 of a mile from home with 3 lengths to hold. The danger's Vincy Girl. She's gained into second, but time running short now, and it's still Haul and on Ice, who's clear to the finish. Up into second is Vincy Girl. She's gaining, but not quickly enough to catch Hall on Ice for TC2 Racing to win the musical romance by 3. Up for second, Vincy Girl. Back to third, Fantastic Flame. Galop de Hermes fourth in 1:16 and 3. And they're off. Good start. Bold and Breezy from the rail was away in good shape. Some crowding in the center that did Mom's Martini and Damashgra no favors. They both got shuffled back. Up and around horses Big Boy Jack and Tracksters along the rail. So these two kick on, although Trackster's a bit cattywampus, so Big Boy Jack is now on for a clear lead. Trackster is second, Gifted by Design is third. Bold and Breezy at the rail fourth from Roscoe Pine and Mom's Martini. Then Criollo, and the early trailer is Damashgra. 24 seconds for the opening quarter. Less than 6 furlongs to run. Big Boy Jack the target. He leads by a length and a half. Trackster is second. Bold and Breezy is third. Gifted by Design on a hold while racing in fourth. He's about 4 lengths off the lead. He's ahead of Roscoe Pine, who's in front of the favorite, Mom's Martini. Still better than 8 lengths behind. Criollo for company on his inside. And Damashgra's last. 24 seconds for the opening quarter. The half was 48 seconds, so no breather for Big Boy Jack. He leads by 3.5 lengths with 3.5 furlongs to go. Trackster is second, Gifted by Design with a shot from there. He's now third. Getting started, Roscoe Pine. Jaramillo puts him into the clear and goes on the attack. That'll force Torres to move on Gifted by Design, so these two start to race after Big Boy Jack with Mom's Martini underway from behind. The complexion changes as they have a quarter of a mile left to go. Outside, Roscoe Pine. Inside, Gifted by Design fights to hold it. Mom's Martini and Big Boy Jack close enough as they reach the top of the stretch. Mom's Martini tries to reach the embattled duo with 1/8 of a mile to go. Roscoe Pine, Gifted by Design. Mom's Martini on the outside. On the far outside, Damashgra from a mile back. They come past the 16th pole. It's Mom's Martini, Damashgra lifting late. Mom's Martini, Damashgra lunging. Mom's Martini. In a cavalry charge, Mom's Martini held on to win it from Damashgra second in 1:43 and 4. They're off. They're off. Royal Poppy away well from her outside draw, but Alice Queen is fired up toward the inside, splitting horses Atalanta Alexandra with Gulfstream not far away. Neom City comes away behind the early scrum, and the early trailer is Humor Me Brother. In the run out of the chute, they complete the quarter with Alice Queen moving up to take the advantage. Gulfstream second, Atalanta Alexandra third. On the outside, Royal Poppy is allowed to settle in the clear in front of Humor Me Brother, who improves at the inside. Now the trailer is Neom City. 22 and 4 for a reasonable opening quarter. It's Edgard Zayas and Alice Queen on top by a length and a half. And between horses, Atalanta Alexandra wide on the course, Royal Poppy toward the inside, Gulfstream. 3 more to Humor Me Brother, and Neom City's at the back. They speed around the far turn at the 5/16, and here's Royal Poppy to have a crack at Alice Queen. Royal Poppy shoves a neck in front. Alice Queen tries to fight back second, a length and a half to Ablenta Alexandra, driven third. Neom City's up to fourth. Dropping back tamely is Gulfstream. They reach the top of the stretch. Alice Queen's not finished. She's coming right back at Royal Poppy. These two past a half in 45 and 3. Off the turn in the stretch drive, it's Royal Poppy now asked to put away Alice Queen. She leads by a length and a half. Alice Queen is second, but now she's losing ground to the leader. Down the center, Neom City tries to catch Atalanta Alexandra for third, but at 9-5, it's Royal Poppy who's in front. Royal Poppy to win by almost 2. Alice Queen is second. I think it's Neom City who nabs Atalanta Alexandra for third, but that's close in 124 and 1. They're off and running. Liska Bianca, time to start like a rocket. From the 9 post to the rail before a 16th of a mile has been complete. Liska Bianca leads. Up the inside, Too Much Fun, tightened up for Racing Room. Up on the outside, Prism Pool Pat, Torino away fourth. Down at the inside, Money Trail with Bonita Ruff. And out 3 wide, the trailer is on a Starship Elation. So Liska Bianca parlays her sharp break to a 2.5 length lead after a quarter of a mile, as Prism Pool Pat is now second. The quarter speed was pretty strong, 23 and 3. At the inside, Too Much Fun is asked to quicken already while racing in third. On hold and under a nice rain is Torino in fourth. A gap of 2.5 more to Bonita Ruff in front of Starship Elation, and Money Trail is last. They go to the half-mile grounds. Marcos Manessa's trying to catch a mid-race breather for Liska Bianca. She's there a length and a half better than Prism Pool Pat second. Torino's third, the half. 47 seconds flat. No breather for the leader. From the inside, it's Too Much Fun. Then Bonita Ruff and Starship Elation. Still at the back is Money Trail. They round the far turn. That's all for Liska Bianca. She did too much too soon. The leader now, Prism Pool Pat, but she has a problem as Torino is already alongside. And the big favorite, Torino, threatens to blow this wide open. She has the measure of Prism Pool Pat, and there's nobody running home with any authority from the back. Money Trail's grinding home. She has a good shot for second, but Torino has this to throw away. 3/4, 1:11 and 4. Torino. Edgar Zayas for Safi Joseph Jr. with a 5-length lead and just 1/8 of a mile to go. Prism Pool Pat is second, but not for long. Here's Money Trail on the outside. It's Torino, a dominant winner of the Sunday finale. Torino by 7. Money Trail second, Prism Pool Pat third, Liska Bianca fourth, and Starship Elation to complete your high five. 141 flat.
That's a wrap on the 10-race Sunday card. We'll be back with you on Thursday. 8 of them for you. What will be the final Thursday of racing here for the foreseeable future. We hope to see you out here at beautiful Gulfstream Park.